Hi, I'm documenting all these videos as I'm learning machine learning on my own, and every single week I post a video of what I've learned throughout the whole week. And these are the things I've learned these past days. One of the main things that I've learned is GitHub and how to create all the repositories, how to manage all of them, the command line. And one of the things I struggle with the most is obviously for me bash scripting. As bash scripting and creating profiles and customizing environments comes with a bit of a challenge, as I find it quite of a different language. I'm not sure if I can name it different language, but it looks like to me. And I've left it for now because I feel that I've done it all. I've completed the module, but still it hasn't clicked yet in my head. The time is actually needed for improvement, but I need to leave it for now because I think that I will use it more as I'll be collaborating with other people, writing code, and it's gonna be all later on. GitHub is becoming a big thing to me, as this is a platform where I can store all the projects and then comprise it into the whole portfolio, and of course over time. And I have not got yet an experience writing projects with someone, but I feel that understanding GitHub is a cool thing only because it stores the whole portfolio on one platform, and you can give access to any single person to view it and just basically see what you have done. Another thing I got excited about is probabilities in machine learning. Today I was working on them, trying to understand better how it works in different models. And one of the things I realized that machine learning, its primary component is decision making. Because all you do with the models is you try to configure them in a way that will result in the best possible decision they will make after analyzing the patterns in the past. It's all decision making. And in probabilities, there is this cool example I want to mention here that took me today. Imagine there is a disease. Only 1 in 100,000 people have it. There is a test for the disease, the accuracy of which is 99%, but the 1% is wrong. Presumably, if a doctor needs to test a patient on a disease and the result of that would be positive, then that would mean, well, that person is sick. But not necessarily. Imagine you're testing 100,000 people and one person has that disease. What happens with 99 people? They are healthy. But if we take that into consideration, that our 1% is true for everything, then we would have 1,000 people for 100,000 people because it's 1%. But in machine learning, there is this concept of true positive and true negatives. And the ratio between true positives and true negatives is 1 to 1,000 in this case, because 999 people are actually healthy. It's just one person has the disease. So to conclude everything in machine learning, particularly in probability, if you have two metrics and one metric shows you that, hey, this is the result and the whole outcome of the operation, it doesn't mean that the operation as a whole is complete. So the main thought I would like to express here is what I've learned throughout the whole week is obviously command line. I've learned bash scripting, not so much. Support vector machines, which I'm currently learning now, and I'll be telling about them maybe in later. And also one of the biggest things for me is probability theories, Bayes' theory, and naive Bayes' theory. But obviously, I need more practice for them. So yeah. Yeah, so I've tried my best, and next week I will have regularization and hyperparameter tuning, ensemble methods in machine learning, and then building pipelines, which I'm very excited about because this is the end of my career path on Codecademy, like in this all this machine learning stuff. And after that, I'll be building my final core portfolio, and this is the thing I wanna finish with.